Okay, so wall ball. You know, the thing where you throw the ball at the wall and it comes, that thing, yeah. A very simple way to get better at lacrosse, you know. A lot of people on the channel know I suck at lacrosse. Also, all the videos that I've made up to now, not one of them have included a single rep of wall ball. If you don't know what wall ball is, again, it's very simple, but also very monotonous. Now, thinking about this very simple activity, as a content creator, I have to ask myself, how much wall ball can I do until I lose my mind? Here's the deal. I have 5 days to get 5,000 wall ball reps switching hands every 100 reps. And if I don't, I'm gonna have to run a milk mile. There'll be some other kinks down the road, but for now, this is what we're dealing with. This ended up being my biggest video project yet. So grab your food and stick around because I present to you my attempt at getting 5,000 wall ball reps in 1 week. Day one, I think I'm locked in, but it becomes very apparent that I do not have the attention span for this.
All right, so no. I'm not gonna film all of it, but time lapse most of it. But we're just gonna try to get as much as possible. I got a racquetball here. It's not allowed to use regular lacrosse balls. Because like noise or something. So we gotta get used to this.
One thing I also forgot to mention is that I'm only allowed one wall ball session per week. If I could just no-life this, it would be too easy, especially for just 5,000 wall ball reps. So I gotta make every rep and every minute of my wall ball sessions count. But throughout this challenge, you'll see that I really keep beating myself. 5,000 reps is very possible, but especially on this first day, I do not use my time wisely and I do not get enough reps in, especially when I'm supposed to. But I can't lie, freestyling was pretty refreshing.
I may just suck. That was awful. Damn.
The other problem I had was again, I suck. And the racquetball I was using was not helping me whatsoever. If you could do the math, 5,000 reps in 5 days equates to 1,000 reps per day. So that's the quota I really need to meet. But today, I only got 900 reps, which isn't good because moving forward, things are gonna get much harder. Day 2. I'm adding another wrinkle. You all know the Leo challenge wheel, hopefully. If you don't, click the icon and find out. Well, let me introduce you to my wall ball wheel. Very simple. Spin the wheel, see what it says, do that drill. So to start off on day 2, it's BTB. I gotta go behind the back every rep.
Alright, so I got here really late. That's not good, but we have BTB today. Yikes. So, that. Everything is either this or that.
This is probably going to be the slowest 1-0 video. And for this day, I kind of scrapped doing it lefty. I mean, I did try, but okay, I know I said I was going to switch hands every 100 reps no matter what. But it is my channel and not yours, so argue with the wall. Again, today was bad, really bad. I only ended up getting 500 wall ball reps today, which brings me to around 1,400 reps. I need a big big boost to help get me going in this challenge, and hopefully that'll come on. We have to do everything one-handed today. The biggest challenge today probably won't be getting my reps in. It's trying not to break my hand while doing it.
I got one hand today, which this will be very light. You can see, as long as there's only one hand on my stick, I can kind of do anything. Go underhand for a few reps. Go overhand.
My left hand this time, though, isn't that bad and actually quite manageable. Today was fun. There's actually a lot of freedom today because the only limitation is I have to only have one hand on my stick. A lot better today with another 900 reps, which puts me at 2,300 reps in total. Decent damage control, but I only have 2 days left. It's time to pick it up for
RDMS.
The wheel gave me woman's stick today, which honestly is kind of just a quick sticks excuse, which is what I ended up doing most of the day.
Alright, so today's girl's stick. We got one right here.
My coach has a few for a ball challenge that
This can't be that bad.
a lot of the guys are actually out and about today.
You want to say out of the video?
But I gotta lock in. I'm still 700 reps behind. And also, the more I use this stick, the more I see how hard girls lacrosse really is. Hot take, but after what I've been experiencing this day, we might have to add Charlotte North to the GO conversation, in my opinion. I'm talking way too much. Let's wrap this out real quick. At the end of the day, I thought I was doing a lot, but I actually didn't catch up as much as I wanted to. I ended up getting 1,300 reps today, which isn't bad, but we're still so much behind. This puts me at 3,600 reps. So let's not play around anymore. I don't have a lot of time tomorrow, so let's finish this out strong on. There were 2 different drills left, and with how little time I had, only one of them would give me a chance of winning. I had an in-squad scrimmage later with my team, which I would have showed you guys, but I don't really have the equipment to do that right now. And if you want to see stuff like that and me make better videos, you should probably subscribe and stick around. Anyway, the 2 different drills we had, one was called Really Fast, which was basically me shooting the ball, and then of course, Quick Sticks. And with how little time I have left for this, if I don't get Quick Sticks, I basically lose.
Quick Sticks. Alright, I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna put a 20-minute timer up, and if I don't get this by then, if I don't get this by then, challenge done. Alright, I gotta be at a lot of places right now, so
20 minutes. I have 20 minutes to get 1,400 reps. That's more reps than I've gotten in any other day in the past. But what happens next may be the best stick skills I've had in my entire lacrosse career. I was locked in. Nothing was going to make me drop this ball. But time kept ticking, and less did it look like I could do this. Which turned out to be true. I ended this with 4,300 reps. A valiant effort, but that's not 5,000. Do I think this is possible? Absolutely. If I did things like managing my time better, and of course not dropping as many balls as I did, this would have been a piece of cake. I wanted to do this challenge to gauge what's possible, whether I did it or not. I'm not too happy about this, and mark my words, I'll be back again.